not a Benz, it's a starship. But to leave a dent in the galaxy. Echo through the hills and the valleys. I'll forever walk with heat. Style is so current till it's shocking. Been around the end so you can't miss me. No, you're not forget who the dawn is. Have to make a mark in deepest darkest. Turn it up. Hold up. Me don't tell them I'm all on talk. Hold up. Me don't tell them I no long talk. Yeah. So we do it, you know. Action over words, you understand? Place and lift up like Barkley when the young gargan walking. Nah, miss me aim for the target. Problems, no, you don't want it. Make money, make moves, left carnage. Without a warning, still out performing. Action, me I deal with charging. Me don't tell them I no long talking. Style is so current till it's shocking. Been around the end so you can't miss me. No, you're not forget who the dawn is. Have to make a mark in deepest darkest. Me don't tell them I no long talking. Me don't tell them I no long talking. Me don't tell them I no long talking. Hold up. Me don't tell them I no long talk. Hold up. Me don't tell them I no long talk. It's a starship.
Stephen Shanks said, how much longer before you start? Zero Heart 123 said 5 minutes.
Hey guys. Okay, let's go ahead and turn off the music real quick. Alright, let's see. What are we about to do? Go ahead and get the stream, the video up, and start doing this. Alright, so we're on September 1st. Let's see what our our finances were for the month. So we made 1,032, which is still pretty high. 82, still one of our highest months. We're over 3,000 in profit for once. So July we finally got into profit permanently. So we're gonna go the rest of this year, then start next year. We're gonna run 2 shows a month in other territories so we can get more product. See if we can still having difficulties joining an alliance. We're insignificant. Why are we not able to join here? You do not increase the membership requirement. Am I in someone's territory? That's in the northwest, and that's about to go out of business completely. They haven't turned a profit in a while by the look of it. They've been only running 4 events a month and nothing. How much? USW rejected takeover attempt because they think you're not selling to a small company. Ah. Alright, let's see. Sorry, my cat's trying to get my attention right now. No biting the mic, cat. No biting the mic. So let's see. We'll be based out of it. Anyways, we should be based at the Southwest, aren't we? Company office. Info, I believe it would be under company info. Yeah, we're based in the Southwest. I wonder what's going on. Then. So, oh, I did add one person to the roster while I was sitting offline. We got now Christopher Daniels. I think I'm gonna start building him up whenever I get him. We'll get some light heavyweights and start building them up. Next, he's currently a face. I'm lacking the face department a lot. I think I have more hills than faces. I'm thinking about bringing in Billy Kidman next too. He hasn't had many matches. Start building up some of the whatchamacallit, skinnier guy, like heavyweight guys, because this is when they get really big in the next few years. Cruiserweight guys, okay, let's go ahead and see them 4 days in advance. In the next show. No. Brooklyn Brawler. Oh, come on. Let's see. How's everyone doing this Sunday morning or afternoon, wherever you are at, or whenever you're watching this? We're about to get to the show. So I think we're gonna be running shows Saturday, Sunday, everywhere. Then when we run our big shows, like our monthly yearly shows, we might do one yearly show, and not go to the other region, depending on how much money we can take out of that show. For right now, we need to start building up our money coffers so we try and get television soon. All right. Ray Still's injured. And Bobby Fulton's going to Japan. The rumor has been planned a spinning spree by heavy spinning sprees by CWSA, who are looking to extend into new markets in order to capitalize on their recent momentum. Some of the finest free agents around are said to be on their shopping list, and fans are excited to see who they're going to be over New Blood debate. USWA drew 1,500 fans at MGM Studios. 0.001. Let's see how Southern States are. I might be thinking about buying them out soon. They're running out of money. They went back up and selling stuff. Where are they using so many expensive workers? Their base pay a month is 4,000. And I keep sending them talent over there. But they keep spending money on talent. Let's see. Because next month they're going to be in the red. They're going to be our first company we want to take over. No one for me. Patriot won the WWC title, TV title. Violent J argument, Robbie Brookside argument. Bonds with Billy Mitchell. Alright, Rip Sawyer. Bonds with Pain. Alright, there's nothing else going on. Do I have any pre-booking? Should have pre-booking. No, I do not. I already know the matches we're gonna have tonight. Alright, so that's. Just hope Ryan Christopher's not out this week. Alright, click off. We're at 16. We're about to hit small. I think we might hit small today. We're expecting 206 fans to the arena. And we're just going to select generic venue because we're not making money on these shows yet. We have 206, so let's go ahead and get some creative finishes going. We are certain. I discard that. Safe bet. We're going to use a character idea. Hopefully we get something that can help out one of our... So we got 2 creative finishes and create a story. Locker room incidents. Okay, so that Blackjack Mulligan is hanging out with his nephew. 11 students trained. Blackjack. Oh, come on. They're already fighting. Let's see. Let's meddle with Angus King and Nelson Jr. Knight. Alright, so first thing we're gonna do, book our angle. Come on. Copy. Come on. Paste. Add, let's say, beatdown. It's gonna be Brian Christopher on Scott Putski. Then we're gonna auto name it Angle Christopher Beatdown. Then we're gonna add match. Then we're gonna have Brian Christopher go over by pinfall. The non-title match. Let's have this go 15. Let's see if they can go 20. Yes, I know it's not for the title. Okay, doesn't have the stamina for that. Let's go 15. 15 they should have the stamina for. Alright, they got the stamina. So then we're gonna go ahead and have Brian Christopher go over. Wade cheap. Pinfall victory. Thinking like brass knuckles to the face. And he pins him. Then let's keep you strong then. Then our next match is gonna be a singles match. We're gonna have Bobby Duncan Jr. versus Booker T in a singles match. We're gonna have 15 minutes. We're gonna have Sons of Texas interfere. Tainted win. Interference. We're gonna have Booker T, J, John Bradshaw, and Bernard Funk. We're gonna have another singles match with. Let's have Christopher Daniels versus O'Grady. Let's go 15 minutes. Let's have Christopher Daniels go over. It's gonna be a high spots match. Uh, clean win by pinfall. Because of whatever. Fallen Angel. Uh, then we're gonna have the Gambler. He's annoyed. Let's go ahead and give him. Hasn't been booked in a while. July 4th. August 1st. July 4th. July 4th. Let's have. Why is he so annoyed? Let's go have Jack Armstrong. Why is he so annoyed? Let's give Jack Armstrong the win this time. See why he's annoyed before I do that. Maybe he might not actually want to stay with us. Oh, getting nearly injured. Let's go ahead and creative ideal. Let's deploy it on you. We'll give you more momentum. That's the only thing different. Let's have this match be a pin. Let's give this one of the creative finishes in your certain, and give this one the other one creative finish. A safe bet. Got 5 minutes left on the regular show. We're gonna do some pre-show stuff. We're gonna have Mabel get a 5-minute squash match over Max Muscles. Three minutes. Nelson. Dominate. Open. Clean. Pinfall. Okay, we got 75 minutes of the main show up. Let's see. Who all hasn't been booked in a while. So there's quite a few that I still need to book. So I'm gonna put probably King versus Stevie Ray in the opener. Then I'm gonna put Rick Peterson versus Vidal in the opener. Maybe that might be a tag team match actually. Pre-show tag team. Agnes King and Peterson versus John Vidal, and who hasn't been here? Stevie Ray. In a wild mixed tag team, random tag team match put together. Agnes over Steve Ray. Alright. We still got a few more bookings we can probably do. Let's have Shanghai Pierce versus Tommy Jammer. And then have Tommy Jammer go over. Wait. Let's actually have a tag Vidal and Jammer together in this opener. That's Stevie Ray. So we can keep the tag team together. And book segment. Then we're gonna have Stevie Ray versus Shanghai Pierce. And that's it for let's say 15 minutes. Let's have Shanghai lose this match to Stevie Ray. Stevie Ray. What's going on? I don't get this. Oh, this is supposed to be a pre-show match. Yeah. Oh wait, that's not a pre-show match. This is a pre-show match. That's why I got confused for a second. Let's this back to 15. We got 26 more minutes, and then we're gonna have Navajo just cut a promo. Let's see how he does on promos. If not, just a random promo. Oh, come on, pre-show promo. Alright, so everyone's on the book card this week. We're gonna be spinning a lot. 5, 6, 7. And let's go ahead. Who's absent tonight? Steve Ray's the only one absent. Let's begin. Navajo just comes out with a 24 promo. Then Shanghai Pierce suffered a hernia. Oh, come on. From the 110 slam. And a pre-show with good wrestling and decent heat. Angus King and Rick Peterson defeated Tommy Vidal with a 13 power choke slam. 44, 29, 31, 37. So Tommy Jommer's still not there. Might have to get rid of him. In our opening match of the evening, in a 5-minute long match, we had a squash match, a 40 for Nelson. Nelson and 32 word. Then we're going straight to our second match. The gambler's a little off his 28 and 34, but it was a white hot crowd heat at 36 overall. This should have probably been a harder match. And a decent bout. They didn't have much heat. Yeah. This card's gonna be shit, I can already tell. Booker T defeated it. Wait, it was supposed to be Bobby Duncan Jr. getting the victory. Damn it. That's fine. Then in a superb match. Oh, come on. The creative finish was a failure. A 40 overall. That was a good match with a 46 and 39. And then a 50 after the show. Let's see what that saves us. Got a 39 though. Not as good as what we've been having, but with this match right here, then this wasn't really as these two. And everything else was over 30s. The pre-show matches I really didn't mind. Okay, let's see. Let's give it to Brian. Brian Lal, Christopher, and Scott Putski. Injury review, hernia, 90 days. Come on, Shanghai. We used $1,000 in. Who didn't we have? We've had 3 people come out of town, didn't we? We didn't grow in popularity at all, though. It's small. We should still probably hit a profit, but not by much. The Gambler 40 fit. Delete all. Let's see. We should still turn a profit. We still need to get 24, so yeah. Pretty much our merchandise would cut that down more. Our worker cost this month was way higher than normal. I booked a lot more people. Alright, let's go ahead to the end of the month. I'll be right here. Homicide's already in. Ooh, where's Homicide based out of? That'd be another guy to get as we slowly build our shows up. That'd be a good guy to get. Kerner
broadly. Let me get some. Ooh, I'm gonna start bringing some luchadors because I think I'm gonna hit Southeast and Mexico. But if we get television, I might just go straight down to Mexico and start trying to get Mexico a little bigger. So that means I'm gonna have to get some luchadors. That's what I'm thinking. Close to television, so within probably the next year or so, we should hit TV. Then this might be a little bit longer episode season, or a little longer, whatever word I'm looking for. So next we're gonna have Skull Murphy. So we're getting close to television. We're almost right there. Once we hit small, might have to take a big hit the first time and go on television. Because TV's gonna help us all out way better than anything. Huh. I wish there was a way you can just skip the simming person and it just goes straight to the next month. But I understand why. .15th, so we're almost halfway through the end of the month. I'm pretty sure at the Christmas show, if Brian Christopher's not here, I'm gonna put the title on the line this coming up show, the Halloween show. He's gonna lose by disqualification. Let's see. These are all just ideals. That's one of the things that are already booked. Pretty much booked up until the second big show of the next year. I'm gonna have to start thinking who's gonna win, get the next one. September 18th. Once we get television, I'll be doing like probably 4 bookings of television in a row, then an event. I'm just guessing right now, I don't know yet. We're almost to the end of this month. Peter Madison. #21. Uh, let's see. I don't see anybody I want, but I'm gonna look see if I can bring in Homicide. I didn't realize he's already in here. September 24th. It'd be funny to get Shane McMahon. His contract should be actually ending soon for WWF at the time. Ooh, should I chat? Should I try and get sign Shane McMahon? Uh, let's look at him. See you in at the end of the month. Because I'm not definitely going to go against anybody in the southeast. There's way too many people. I think I'm going to go up north to uh, the northwest. Now that I'm thinking about it, because southeast, maybe midwest, maybe mid south, I might do. This month's almost over. Hmm. September 29th. I believe we're going to hit the 30th. I think we're going to have to October. I'm going to have to move the our LCW show back 1 month, and because we got our big show. All right, at the end of the month, WAA Mexico's in dire situations. They're 40 in the hole. They can come back from that. We have rejected your takeover attempt to, so as they are not interested in selling up. Alright, I'm gonna eventually buy somebody. That's my goal. Well, we should put that on the to-do list. Where is it? Oh, we're done with this one. 4. Buy a fed by two. Let's just say 1998. This one's done too. I think this one's done too. Well, this is actually 2. Alright, stables. Shouldn't be inactive. Make active. Alright, so first things first, go to events and television. Let's modify this event to, not make a new event, modify this event. Let's go ahead and move forward to the 7th of. So our next big show will be the Halloween show, Nightmare in the Desert. Then we're gonna have this show, then Desert Storm, our big show. which is by far, I think that was our lowest first year show out of our big cards. He didn't have shit on that card. Shanghai, yeah, this was a shitty card. I can just look at by looking at it. We had no hot feuds. Let's see. Contracts. 95 days for. I'm almost tempted to let him go, but I'm not yet. That'd be too hard. Doug Williams is here. Oh yeah, that's right. I was gonna look up workers. Workers. Let's look up Hom. Just put an H. Why is it taking forever to load? Oh god dang it, game. Oh, come on, load, you stupid game. Oh, come on. It's fucking A, come on, game. It's acting like a stupid game right now. Is it wait for programming? Oh, come on. Still fucking doing this. I'm gonna close it and restart it, guys. Oh, come on. This is fucking bullshit. Shouldn't be like this. Right, let's go back up to workers. Let's go to Southwest only. Near Southwest. Because I think he's from here. Alright, so let's go 30 in the Southwest. Active wrestler, men only wrestler. It can work only in the USA. Al Perez, he could be someone good, but he's still 400. I can't bring that guy in. Angel of Death is Anthony Michaels. Awesome Kong. Art Sawyer, Northwest. This contract's almost done. Billy Jack Hayes, 800 a night though. I can't bring somebody in that much. Brandon Baxter. Brian Adonis. Charles Wright. That'd be somebody nice to bring in. Wasn't under contract with WWF for another 92 days as Papa Shango, but 400, that's what's gonna kill me. No De Beers, 90. El Dandy. El Gigante. He's a WCW World Tag Team Champion. Who's gonna defeat him? Eric Watts. I wish I could sign him again. Giant Warrior.
Honky Tonk Man. Jeff Gaylord, bring him in maybe for a couple of shows as a heel. Harry Von Erich, WWF Intercontinental Champion. 700 a show, that's a lot. Lance Von Erich, he's the PNW World Champion. Oh yeah, I still have to start the tag team tournament this month, which is end at the main card of the year. At Bourne, Big Josh, Mike. Arcs are Rick Steiner. I need to check our finances out still too. John Sampson. Being the Sampson brothers for 3 months. How much are they want? 400. That's too much for me. I need somebody that I can actually not lose money on. In here, still, we're still not that big enough place to where we can do it. Alright, look at our finances. We made the last month that we had in the last 4 months. We made the most sponsorship money in the last 4 months. And we made the most merchandise sales in the last 4 months. Let's look at our size. We're at 2 in the Midwest, 4 in the Northeast, 2 in the Southeast, 16 in the Southwest, and zeros all around. And let's go ahead to Mexico. We got 1 in Alberta and 1 in British Columbia. We got 4 in, well, I can't even pronounce those 2. And 1 everywhere else, and that should be it for everything else. Alright. I don't see anybody I want to bring in yet. Maybe someone like him as just pin eater, jobber. Alright. Got a couple weeks till the show begins. I want to make sure everything looks fine. The show. Alright, let's see. What is our best main card show? That's our 42. So we need to put on a good hell of a show this night. Everybody that wants to I want to bring in is too much money. Let's go ahead and see the champions as of right now, because I saw something that I didn't really. Oh, that's the end of the stream kind of thing, actually. X show. Get me something to drink. I'll be right back.
that. I just was eating something real quick. Streaming. Still haven't seen really much of anybody that I want to bring in yet. So we're close to the end of the month. Yeah, really not much I can think of who I want to bring in next. Maybe we have a lot of rust. I've got more roster than I need right now. But eventually I'm going to get more before it looks cartoonish. So, 7 more days to our next big event. I think I know what I'm going to do next. Definitely want to start the tag team tournament this month. Have all 4 tag team, or 2 of the tag teams this month, 2 of the tag teams next month, and the tag team titles will be different in a show, which will probably, depending on the time we have, be tomorrow or tonight. Alright, let's see. I still need to make those tag team titles. Fuck, I forgot about that. That's maybe what I might do next month. I do in the stream a little earlier than what I think I am. Stream for an hour. I normally go an hour and a half. So still need to make the titles and all that stuff. So I think I might end it at the beginning of the show, so I can make those belts. This shit. Now I can hold it back. And now I want the titles. I just make the title, then yeah, just make the titles tonight. Win it, then make the titles. I develop show them tomorrow. Hmm. Oh shit, we're almost to the end of this month. Days. Dang, we can bring Gilbert in. He's a funny little jobber. I don't know yet. We're one day away from our Halloween show. Nightmare in the Desert 2. Eddie Gilbert injured. Let's see. Great Kahuna is injured. Oh shit. Meniscus. Ow. That sounds no fun. Got a lot of ice cold, but a lot of hot. Champions. Let's see if there's anything that might be interesting. Smoky Mountain still running hot with a .001. Let's see. Tiger Jeet Singh Jr. upset. Jin joins. Joey Legend. He's on tour in UK right now. He's mainly getting all his popularity in the British Isles right now. Events. Nightmare in the Desert. What is our at the end of this month? 25.10 in sponsorships, 150 in merchandise. We haven't even ran a show yet, so we pretty much already broke profit with the sponsorship. And I believe this show is a paid show. Yeah, really cheap. So that means we should be able to make more money. So these three people are being butt heads right now. We should hopefully hit our size increase this month. Too tiny. Let's hope. And no pre-booked matches. Events, nothing. Okay. Let's see. Wonder why we're. I have no idea. LCW is considered in 43rd in the world. Owner skills because we're the owner merchandise. Eventually we're gonna upgrade that next. Investments. Purchase a classic title. Nothing looks interesting to get. Maybe the original Omaha World title. Alright, let's go ahead and do our show. One Man Gang. Force 747 Splash. Alright, let's go ahead and skip the night off. Select generic venue. Unfortunately, some of our equipment went to a random place. I'm not gonna do anything just yet. Come on, Bradshaw.
11's in training and safety. Let's have an open forum. Everybody got a small boost. Alright, first and foremost, let's have our main event of the evening, which would be Brian Christopher versus Scott Putski for the title. Add notes, this is going to be Scott Putski going over by Rage DQ. And after the match, undo. That's going to be at the beginning of the match. Card. Oh no, I'm doing it right. Yeah, that's for next month's show. After the match, Scott bloody, broken, trying get up, then Brian comes in and keeps the beating on. It takes the whole roster to come out to save the champ. Alright, so let's go ahead and have a beatdown going on. Let's have Brian Christopher on Scott Putski. For the first 3 minutes is going to be like this. Add new part. We're going to have the whole roster come out. No, not the whole roster. All the faces come out. The Booker T making the save. We're going to still have him beating down, attacking Scott Putski, victim. So everybody whose face is coming out to save him, making the save. 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 No, not victim. Hmm. Everyone is making the save. This is a long segment to the end of the show. Alright, that's gonna have excludes everyone who's already booked in matches. Let's have Angus King. Tag team. Let's have Angus King. Mass Destruction. I think they're going against Tommy and Vidal. Tournament. Yep. I'm gonna have Nelson go over with the pin. Let's have Nelson dominate. And have it to, let's have this match be clean victory by pinfall. I know it shouldn't be clean, but I'm gonna have this go 20 minutes. Then we're gonna have both. We're just gonna have both of the tournament matches tonight. I'm already gonna have a lot of people coming in. Let's have 15 minutes. Let's have Booker T go over Bradshaw. So that's 61 minutes of our card up. Then we're gonna have Christopher Daniels against Navajo in a 10-minute long match. Christopher going over with the Angel Wings. Then we're gonna have, what are we gonna have for the opener? We're gonna have a 2-minute promo by Christopher Daniels. I don't know what he's gonna say, I'm just gonna put a promo. Nope, let's do Brian Lawler. Brian Christopher. Just cut him a random promo. I said 2 minutes. Let's have that at the beginning of the show. Okay, so everyone else has been on the card since then, so should I have Steve Ray in the, let's have Steve Ray in the opening card, because he hasn't had a match in a while. When's his last match in here? August 1st, 93. Let's have him versus Patterson in a 10-minute match. Let's see, do I have any more faces that I can bring? Jack and Bernard Funk. Let's give him a loss to Bernard Funk. So that should be in the pre-show. And we're gonna keep the Gambler versus Max Muscles. In the pre-show, let's have 10 minutes. Gambler going over. Alright, this looks good to me. 24 minutes. We've used all but one person who's absent tonight. So, Shanghai Pierce. The Gambler seemed off his game the last two shows. 34, 31, and 32. So that's still not bad. Ooh, Bernard Funk and him has good chemistry at 44 for Jack Armstrong. Let's go to the main show. Oh, forgot we had Steve Ray, who's Peterson beat him 38 and 24. Let's go to the next. Brian Christopher cuts a mean promo at 43. Come on, Bruise Eye Socket. Probably went up for the Angel Rings and hit him in the face. 24 and 30. White Hot, a 36 match. 36, 38, 26. Showed excellent teamwork. Ooh, a 35, 30, 40, 31. Another instant classic. The Heat wasn't there. Was seething after the match, upset with video, after almost tempting him with a botch fin. A 49 and 43. 52 overall.
That might be in our best match altogether. A 46 match, a 30 overall, a 43 into the segment, 44 and a 38. Everybody kept Brian Christopher off of Scott Putski. Took everyone. Ooh, that was a good. I think that was a good one. A 43 overall. The show benefited from having quite a few wide selection of angles. The opening promo. Let's address the locker room. Let's have Vidal and Nelson point out as good examples. Bruised eye socket, 26 days. Pretty much we almost got a net profit from our ticket sales combined. Damn. We just hit tiny, guys. We just hit 20. Tiny. We finished that a year earlier pretty much than I thought we would. Yes, sir. Own Cactus Wrestling has risen to tiny. Delete all. Eric and Jody Hamlin are breaking for heat. See how there have been heavy rumors of planning to spin Moosebreak by or looking to expand into new markets in order to capitalize on the recent momentum. Some of the finest free agents, blah blah blah. 195 fans are drawn to this card. Dang, this right here has been a good card. Extremely hot. Bruised eye socket. Let's see, companies. Let's see. Why is he still angry at us? Oh, because I moved him from that. Let's see what our finances are at the end of the month. We made a $2,111 profit, $975 sales, which is our highest in the 3 months that we've been selling tickets. Our sponsorship hit our all-time high, and our merchandise hit an all-time high. Our next month's increase would be $2,758. And we got 1 month, then we have another big event. The last 2 months we've been spending way too much on bringing people in. See. We just hit tiny this month. Let's see what we are ranked in the company wars. Not that low. We are ranked 43rd out of all companies. Who's battling right now? Battles. WWF, and obviously that's the big one. Those two. Let's see in the South. Ooh, USWA is beating both of those. Alright, what's the biggest company in Japan? Japan versus... Alright, let's go ahead and storylines, nothing too important. Size, we finally hit big. So our next plan, we should add three, become small by 2000. So that gives us 7 years to become small. Just in case shit happens. See what this guy looks like skills wise. 67. I'm just looking at the skills real quick. Just in case I want to bring somebody in. Just kinda young. An 89 basic, 77, 74 stamina, 90 consistency. Art Sawyer. Just popularity in the Southwest. 38. That's not bad. Well, speaking of which, it's our popularity going up to 14. What? He lost them? Yeah, he has. 18. 16. 16. 30 in the Southwest. Damn. He's pretty much dominant in 2 parts of the world. 11, 10, 20, 12, 14, 11, 18. Did he lose them? Yeah, he lost 2 in the last 2 months. How is that possible? He keeps winning. Scott Putski's pretty much been battling the 30s. 25 in the Southwest. Still doing damn good in the Southwest. Alright, let's see. Office. Let's see. Networks. Let's see if anyone's willing to sign us. Search. Willing to sign. Nobody. Let's see. Syndicated TV is very tiny. We're here, but we need to go up to semi-pro, semi-pro, and local. How much will that cost us? Where's it? I believe that's in production. So limited. Once free. Upgrading is free. Once upgraded, it costs you $100 per night of show. Use generic. Alright, so generic. $250 night per show. It's good exposure rather than a big financial reward. Alright, let's go to local. That'd be $250 a show. What else do I need? Productions. Amateur, what do I need for it? I'm probably gonna take a big pay cut hit right now. So I know I shouldn't, but I want to get television real quick. So let's do that. We need semi-pro and semi-pro. This might take us, put us in the red for a little bit. Let's see though. Production. Amateur. Semi-pro. Amateur. Oh shit. Okay. Alright, so I leveled everything up. This right here is going to be a big cost for us. But let's see if television can actually save us. Events in television, let's start a new TV show. It's called LCW. LCW. I have to put one of those. An hour-long TV show. Gonna tape 3 at a time. Will be held on Sundays. Numbered 1. Save. Okay, let's see. Let's go to networks. Willing to negotiate. So we can get 3 to negotiate with us. Let's get the tiny syndicate. Let's see. LCW. Let's go graveyards. 100% to the company. Let's go 6 months. 3 months. LCW would be going head to head with one non-program MTV Unplugged. LCW will not pay anything for show protections. Proposed deal. Let's go ahead and do the same thing with this. Let's have them. Let's go graveyards. 3 months. Can I get 100% of the profits on this too? 40%. But we're going to be paying the network per show. I can't pay the network per show. Let's hold off on that one then. Let's see if I can put the events on here too. Let's do 3 months. Let's go. Let's go graveyards. Let's do 100%. Can I do 6 months? Can I do a year? 6 months. Just events. Post deal. So we both have that. See if I can give the TV here 3 months. Graveyards. Say 100% to company. %. We just have to get a quality of 25 proposed deal. Okay. No. Let's just hold off on that. Let's just do this for a while. So we got our first television deal. But we're not going to start running television this month. We're going to do it a month after the pay-per-view. Can I negotiate how to become a partner? Okay, I don't know why the fuck it's still not doing that. Okay, let's see. Let's see. When's our first one? It'll be held on a Monday. It'll be shown on Sunday. 3 episodes at a time. Modify this. Let's go ahead. Not done it yet. A show. Let's go ahead and call this LCW Power. No. LCW Everywhere Power. No. TV. I don't know what the good name for it yet is. I can always change it when I figure out what our TV looks like. Oh shit. I've been off to this whole time. let's see. Um, so it'll be every 3 weeks on a Monday. We're gonna have our first card probably tomorrow. Now that I have TV, I'm gonna have to think about how we're gonna do it. So today will be our first tapings. No, let's not do Monday. Let's do. So let's have it be aired on Mondays, but let's tape him on Wednesdays. So that gives me a chance to come up with some people. Alright, that just ended another one of our big goals. Probably hurt myself by doing that. Let's see though. So, shit. I can't believe we got TV this early. Let's see, our finance is gonna take a big hit this month. Big hit. Let's just hope we make enough money on TV sales. Need to book some idols. I need to build the tag team titles up. Let's go ahead. Not do that yet. We're gonna take a big hit this month. I already know we are. So I'm gonna go to my thing and go cheap on TV tapings. So that events are free for right now, but the TV tapings aren't. I need somehow to make up for the money we're about to lose this month. Okay, let's see. How long have I been streaming for? Maybe I should just keep going ahead. Go through 1 month of television, see how we do. I'm just trying to figure out what we're gonna do. You guys have any ideas? Just put them in the comments below. I read it in. Hopefully our first month of television will go good. 3 weeks, it's gonna be a lot of. If I can somehow get 1 month on 3 months on television and keep it going, I think we'd be golden. Okay, let's see. I'm thinking our first television match is gonna be. I don't know yet. I haven't even thought this far ahead. So we're probably gonna have maybe we crown the tag team champions here on this card. I was gonna have them crowned at our big event. Our series ender, our season ender, which is our Desert Storm pay-per-view in December. Let's figure this shit out. Alright, so we can probably have Scott call Brian Lawler out, Christopher out at the end of the show. Then we can have Scott versus Brian in a non-title match at the event. And Scott attack Brian to get revenge at the match. Then I know what we're gonna do now. So okay, let's go ahead and book the event. Okay. Some permits. Some of your workers take the night off. No. Generic venue. No spinning creative. Bradshaw is brought in front of Blackjack Mulligan to buy beer for everybody. Ooh, good. We needed that. So we're gonna have a team bonding. That's no. I want to keep meddling between Nelson and him. See if we can finally get. Nope. Been doing this for over almost a year now, and they still haven't done it. In our main event, our main event. Freak! I forgot I need to make those titles. Shit. Titles. Create a title. LCW tag team titles. Uh, Tag team. I'm just gonna just black a blank background for right now. Always 2-on-2. No limits. Save. Before I do anything, I need to go to the in-game editor. Go to titles. LCW. Get it all the way down. 0. Alright, let's go ahead and do this then. Booking. Let's have a booking analysis. Alright, first things first, let's have the tag team titles on the line for the main event between Mass Destruction and the Ebony Express. This is gonna be, I'm gonna give Angus the pin over Steve Ray. This is gonna be no dominancy, pinfall. That's our main event. We're gonna have a match before that. We're gonna have John Bradshaw, Steve Ray. 15-minute. Let's do a 10-minute. Television, so no biggie. We're gonna have Christopher Daniels. No, we're gonna have the Gambler going against Max Muscles. 10 minutes. Gambler's gonna go over. I think I'm gonna start turning Gambler face here soon. Speaking of which, I want to see if he's ready to turn face. Roster. Talk to a worker. Would be a good idea. Why won't you think it'd be a good idea? Alright. I hold off on your face turn. Is he better? He's better as a hill. Can't play. Damn. We make it work somehow. Other singles matches have Christopher Daniels and Bernard Funk. Let's have Christopher Daniels go. Let's have a 5-minute match on this one. Bernard Funk just winning. 5 minutes. Okay. We're gonna have Brian Christopher versus Jack Armstrong. This is our co-main event match. This is gonna be go 15. This is gonna go right here. We're gonna have 2 angles back to back. Cutting a promo. Let's have Scott Putski. I want for those are new the last event got into as handed to by Brian. I want him in a match tonight, but doctors told me I was cleared for it till Sunday at our LCW show in Tucson on Sunday. LCW show on Sunday. But I want my pound of flesh. Pound flesh tonight. Oh shit, I didn't realize I booked that long. Let's go ahead. Change this to 3 minutes. Oh, I need a commentator, damn it. I forgot you will work, I guess. Negotiate 40 a night. Office commentators, announcers. Show who can only play. Just for right now, until I get an actual announcer. Okay, let's see. Then let's have this right here. Let's switch Brian Christopher from winning to losing. Oh, winning by DQ. As an interference happened by Scott. Alright, let's see how our first television show goes off. Let's go. Hope it goes off without a hitch. A 42 to start the show off. Nice. And a 14. That wasn't really a good. $27, the wild card. Oh shit. 25. 37, even though they didn't anybody on commentary, I forgot. And a 32, which is still higher than what I needed to have. Oh, 10 in points in. Ooh, 19 though. We only had one angle. Okay. Our first one was a good, not that best one, but because I forgot to put commentary on. So we're gonna have an angle to begin the show. Highlights of the LCW event that happened Sunday. Let's have it pre-taped. Let's have it just a hype video of everybody who's on the card. I don't know who's gonna be on the card yet. I'm just gonna throw random names out. Oh wait, no. Shit. Auto. Okay. Hype video. Let's have. It's actually Brian Christopher and Scott Putski. With Scott and Brian. The double Q ending. Alright, so do we have commentary? Let's see if it works. Okay, add match. Let's have our opener match. We're gonna have Steve Ray versus Navajo Warrior. Let's go 10 minutes. Not that Steve Ray. Steve Ray. Staff. Let's have Steve Ray. Let's have Navajo get a win. He hasn't had a win in a while. Goes up there. We're gonna have Booker T. Yes, Angus. We're gonna have Booker T. Let's go. No, wait. Let's have Sons of Texas in a triple threat. 3 versus 3. So, Texas Mustangs. Bernard versus Tommy Jammer. Vidal. And Max. In a 15-minute long match. Let's have Bernard go over. Let's add Scott Putski versus Brian Angus Kong in a 10-minute long match with a tainted victory. Victor Angus. We want to keep Scott Putski strong. Interference from Brian Christopher. A non-title match. Yes, it's a non-title match. So we need 13 more minutes. Add match. We're gonna have Jack Armstrong versus Nelson. 2 big heavyweights. Let's go 15 minutes. Nelson going over. Oh shit, I didn't realize I had to have 60% matches. Oh shit. Oh shit, I didn't know that. Fuck. Oh shit, I didn't think about that. let's go ahead and put down some of these matches and add angles in between them. Let's have a brawl between Brian and Scott to end the match in the night. Let's take this down a couple of minutes. Let's add another angle. Let's have a video of last week when Angus Kong and Nelson won the tag team titles. Last week when we had our first ever champions, tag team champs. .67 minutes. Let's have this be a 3-minute, 2-minute. Let's have a 1-minute angle. Let's have that. Or then, let's knock down this Nelson. Alright, so need one more angle. Let's have an interview. Backstage, pre-taped interview. For 2 minutes. With Sons of Texas. Alright. Bobby Duncan Jr. The Sons of Texas. We are the most dumb you from 3-minute long interview in the backstage pre-taped. Let's have that before the Sons of Texas match. Let's have this before the tag team. The opening credits. Video of the stars of LCW. Alright, so hype video. Let's have Scott. We do the Gambler, Brian Lawler. Stevie Ray, Booker T. Alright, let's make sure we have commentary on every team. Blackjack. Blackjack and Art Lee. Blackjack and Art Needley. One Let's see. You have 3 matches. Blackjack and Mark Neely. Alright, let's go ahead and start the show. Let's just make sure everything looks good. With 21 to start the show off. 25. A 31. Nice. A 13. A 43. Nelson's still undefeated. 31. A 26. Oh. I feel bad for Vidal. Strained rotator cuff. Bradshaw was botched. A 35 for the Quo main. And a 46 to go off the air. 37 overall. We increased to 11 regions. Fuck yeah. Other than that, Booker T, everything was high. Finish our book 3 month. Degree of influence over behavior. Nice. So, the TV taping 1 was bad because we didn't have our bookers absent. Okay. Office. Yeah, we're already in debt. Alright, so booking at match for our main event. Scott Putski versus Brian Christopher. Title match. Again, we're gonna have Scott Putski going over. But clean this time. No nothing. But we're still gonna have the rivalry. 16 minutes. Then we're gonna have an opening vignette, opening highlights. Of last week's show. We had a video Angus going over on Scott. Oh, that's what it should be. He technically did get the victory over him, so he should get a title shot. With Scott getting his win back. Then we're gonna have this will be the last taping, so let's have the Gambler. Vidal's injured. Let's have the Gambler versus Jack in the Cole main event. The Gambler going over. Video of King over Scott. Shows last week's victory of Scott Putski King. Putski in a non-title match. Okay, so who did he win last week? He should have beat Scott Putski last week. Yeah. Let's have this be a 3-minute long video. Alright, so then we're gonna have this be a Gambler's gonna cut a promo in the backstage video pre-taped. Gambler just people build thinks that diamonds are ever but pocket aces that will always be ever. Alright, that's 36. Okay, we're gonna have I think I wanna have Nelson. I'm gonna have him on the card. Steve Ray. Give Steve Ray the win. Because I still need to build up Steve Ray. Okay, so we're back at 83%. Let's have another pre-taped. Let's have backstage. Let's have 5 minutes. Let's have bring a promo. Send in him. We tag team champs and friend here. King eat the world champ last. So he gets title match tonight. So going to be so he's going to be a double champ. Let's have that. After that, then we got 53 minutes, so I want to put one more match on, but it's gonna be a squash match. Let's have him, Stevie Ray. Let's go 10 minutes. Let's go 5 minutes. So we can keep it under Video beginning video of the show. Minutes. Video Brian or Christopher Scott Putsky Gambler Booker T Steve Ray Alright, let's go with Vendel. Alright, 72%, 65 minutes. Booking analysis, I need announcers for all the matches pretty much. Let's have Mark and Blackjack. Let's have Blackjack. Let's have and Blackjack. Alright, let's see how this goes. The entrance video of a 21. Stevie Ray winning with a bicycle kick. 23 and 26. Ooh, the color commentator lifted the match. Stevie Ray pinned by pinfall. His 33. 41 for the Gambler and 35. 23. 41. To end the show off of 43. Nice. In front of 136 fans. True. 52 days. 500. We lost. Shit. I kind of figured. But holy hell. That's what I want to see. Might have lost money this show, but we gained a lot in return. 6 points. Yeah. Hell yeah. See what's our first. Want to see what our first viewership's gonna look like. So I'm not gonna do. I need to do the LCW event actually. He's learning how to work. Am I happy with last night's LCW team? The first one didn't make their, but every other one did, didn't they? So what is our requirement at 33, right? Um, see, network. First one wasn't made it, but the other two made it. I had to put that on the fly. Sorry. Where's our product? Not minimum. Few. How do I look at our environment? Would it be under events? So the first one didn't make it. But the other two should have, because there was 33. Had a 33 and a 37. Let's see. What's our tails looking like? Okay. How would I look up that? That doesn't make any sense. Offers. Will that be in commentary? No. Broadcasting? A limit of 22. Okay, both of those two hit. Both of those two hit, other than the first show. Alright, that's where I'm gonna end it tonight. That I need to build up some cards. I have mine for the next few shows. I'll be back on tomorrow. We're gonna lose a lot of money this month. But it is what it is. Work our way back up to making money. Alright guys, thank you for coming in. See you guys tomorrow.